approach to dating right now? When you meet women and you get past the things that you like physically that make you go approach a woman, what is your next level of interaction with whoever you're dating with?
Whew. Well, right now, the dating scene sucks. I'm gonna be real, because it sucks because the women out here, they're not like my mom. They're not. My mom, quality woman, I feel, spiritual woman, followed her husband, basically still follows her husband and everything I feel that's required to be labeled a virtuous woman. A lot of these women are unvirtuoso. And the reason I say that is because it's because of their focus. They're not focused on really being, I feel, a virtuous woman or a helpmeet or anything like that. They just want to kind of do them or do their career or do whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? They follow the world. Most follow the world because they don't know the word, for one. They're not spiritual enough to know. They rely on church, Christianity, all these things that we were raised, traditions. Bullshit. I gotta keep it real. We live in a different day and age of information. God allows us to know the truth if we actually search for it. Niggas ain't searching for nothing. They searching for, is her booty real? Did you go to Florida or did you go to the Amazon to get your booty done? That's what they searching for. You know what I'm saying? No, seriously. you know what I'm saying?
Let me. Okay, you made some very strong statements. Let me ask you this: what else do you consider a virtuous woman outside of a woman following her man? What other qualities are in place of a virtuous woman outside of just a woman being submissive?
For one, a woman who does not glorify the stripper movement. We're in the stripper movement now. The Cardi B's, the Megan Thee Stallions, the bitches who show all their body to get whatever it is they want, thinking that their body is their only asset. A lot of them, that is their only asset. Zero value.
Yeah.
Zero. Zero. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm asking you, what else do you see? What do it take for a woman to show you, for you to say, outside of a woman being submissive, what qualities do you have to see in a woman for you to say, oh wow, that's a virtuous woman, or I got me a virtuous woman? What qualities do you see, and what qualities do you need to see for you to label a woman a virtuous woman?
Honestly, a woman who goes against the grain of the world, meaning she's not afraid to get all types of backlash and criticism for believing in what she believes in. It might not even be what you or I feel it is. It's just that she supports whatever it is that she wants to support by being all about it. What I mean by that, if I ain't making sense, all I'm saying is a person who stands firm on their beliefs and also ties everything in to the word, because everything is applicable to God if you want to accept it or not. There's God in every little thing, aspect of life. There's God in this. Where did this come from?
Either way.
There's God in our smile. There's God in our, our inspiration. It's God in us waking up tomorrow. He's the reason for everything. So if a woman can honor the fact that God is in everything, she can definitely honor her husband or whoever it is that might be her husband, and definitely be considered a virtuous woman. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, that's my point of view on it. Everybody might not look at it that way. A woman who can separate herself from the world, wear it like loose clothing, like it says. But most people are so immersed in this world, even men. They're immersed in this shit.
Would you consider a strong woman a virtuous woman? A woman that has strength, a woman that has um, a certain kind of aggressiveness and a certain type of presence about herself that demand respect. Could you deal with, like, do you consider a strong woman a virtuous woman?
First of all, I'm going to take a drink on that because that's a hellified question, and I'm going to tell you why after I take this drink.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Now, from the modern day woman's standpoint, strong woman is a woman who basically don't take no shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take no shit from no man, from no job, no nothing. But I think strength is measured in different levels. A strength also means a woman can also come down off of her high horse. A woman can listen and grab certain things that the average woman can't grab because their attentiveness is their strength. Being able to focus on different things, meaning that, hey, I don't have to be seen as this loud, obnoxious, blah, 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 to be strong. I can be strong by just being attentive, aware, supportive, and I can still be quiet at sometimes. I don't have to keep running my mouth. I know I'm.
So many people mad at you.
I don't care who mad at me.
No girls like, what?
This is my perspective of what it is. I don't care.
Especially with the running their mouth. When
No,
you do
I'm
that
serious.
with the
All fellas, let's keep it real, fellas. I know y'all can all relate to the fact that a lot of women love to talk. That's nothing. I mean, that's female nature. You know what I'm saying? But a strong woman likes to talk a little bit more because she feels like.
I don't agree.
I
think
why?
I think you're describing more of a combative woman, a rebellious woman.
Yeah, but those are the ones that claim they're strong.
Well, but that's not. But we know that's not qualities of a strong person. See, that's when your spirit of discernment come in. You have to know the difference between being combative and having rebuttals and being a person that's always got something to say because she just strong-minded and she just stubborn or prideful or ego. When I say strength, I'm talking about a woman that feel like if something happened to you today where you weren't able to play the man role, okay, as the provider, as the man that goes do certain things, would you want your woman to be strong enough to be able to go carry that weight on herself, to go out and get the things that you used to provide if needed be? That's strength to me. Somebody that know that when you're ready to give up, she has the right kind of conversation and prayers for you to help keep you in the right mind state that you need to be in. That's a strong woman. A strong woman that can fight you at the right times when you might not be in line with the word. Because just because men are the leaders in the line with word do not make y'all perfect and do not mean y'all don't fall short. And that's why when you have a helpmate is somebody that's supposed to have your helpmate reflects who you are. So if you're strong, your woman's going to be strong.
But look, baby, a lot of women ain't giving no helpmate help until we put a ring on it. I see what you're saying. It makes sense. But they're not going to go that far until we go that far.
Yes, that's how it's supposed to be.
I know that, but how are we supposed to see the full strength, the full level of what you can give?
Because when you're going into a relationship spiritual, you see things that you need, the quality spiritually.
You see certain things, but you don't see everything.
No,
that's
but you can see the base, though.
Look.
You can see the base if you have a good heart. You can see the base if you're a selfish person. You can see the base if you are a vindictive person. You can see the base of a person if they are appreciative and not selfish, and if they really have a if they have vulnerability, you can see those qualities if you are a person that's always in that space yourself. That's why you got to take time and be conscious and be aware of your own energy and who you are in God.
Okay. I agree with you to a certain level, but all right, I'm gonna compare this to job.
Okay.
Job give you 90 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
90-day trial period to see how you want to report to that job, the amount of energy and effort you're going to put into that job. And in those 90 days, they going to see something in your ass that's genuine.
Mm-hmm.
So, everybody knows this in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of women and men too go in pretending for them 90 days best they can. Strong, hard, pretending.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The best act of their life. Because they know it. Like, man, I want this girl so bad. Oh, nigga, I'm about to act my ass off. I'm about to do it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That night, but in those 90 days, you going to see something. That's why I say I agree. But then you're going to kind of be thrown off. Because the act that you see, you're going to be like, You're going to be sitting there trying to figure out, is this girl genuine? Or is she real? Or I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to see partially of what she was trying to portray, and then you're going to see the other part of the bullshit that she was trying to hold back. You know what I'm saying? It's a mixture of that. Then you got to decide, just like the job, do I fire her ass?
I can't speak off of, all I can speak off of how I move. Okay, so me, genuinely how I move. If I met you, right? Where I'm at consciously right now, before I even decided that I wanted to kick it with you on that level, I probably already prayed and took you to God already. I probably already prayed on it. And in order for me to even feel like I even want to even give you my time and attention, you have already had to show me godly qualities. You understand what I'm saying? You already have to show me that you're a man of patience. You already have to show me you kind-hearted. You already have to show me that you are not a liar. You're an honest person. You already have to show me that you are a person that reflects on yourself every day, and you're not a man of pride where when you're wrong, and when you're right, you can't admit those things. So like when you are dating consciously, those are the things you're looking for. You're not even attracted to no other conversation. So it's really about where you are before you start looking for relationships. You have to consciously be aware and have the right kind of energy around you, because when people are not real, it's an energy there. You can feel it. You can feel when somebody bullshitting you. If you really know, I mean, just think about it. Think about people that told you some shit and you just knew the energy just let you know they on some bullshit. You can feel when people are lying. You can feel when people are real. You can feel when people are sincere. You can feel when people are genuine. You can feel that shit.
I'm going to raise you up on that. Because I agree with you, but from a man standpoint, we can't tell because biblically, women are the best at deception. You guys are 2, 3, 4 steps ahead of the man in far as planning, setting his ass up, whatever. Women, I mean, I'm going to keep it real. Sin was introduced through the woman because of the woman's emotions. The devil played on that. That's why he came up in there and like, yeah, get that nigga, get that apple. Take a bite. You're going to be all-knowing. You be like God yourselves.
There's some deceitful women out here,
but
not every woman.
I didn't say every woman, but we live in the age of spin. Dave Chappelle said it best. No, we don't know what the hell we looking at no more. I don't even know if you was a real woman.
I just feel like at some point, that's why you have to take your time. That's why you have to take your time and deal with spirit.
But
don't get caught up in the physical beauty. Don't get caught up in the physical sex. Don't get caught up in those
deception.
Things. Well, then you got to look at it like this. Then you got to wait a minute. But then you got to look at it like this. I mean, let's be real. When I get with men, I add it up. Like, okay, well, why he want to kick it with me? Is he want to kick it with me because he one of them type of niggas? He just like to floss a bad bitch on his arm. you're going to see certain things that's going to let you know he don't want nothing real. It's only so long you can hide darkness. And it's fine. Even if you dated a girl for 5 months and she showed you signs, that's for your own discernment for you to say, okay, this is not what I want. But when you date somebody for 3 or 4 years,
well, yeah, I mean, well, of course,
because
when you get
now
to that point,
you have
but,
flaws. It's a thing.
okay.
It's a difference between flaws and people show you that they're just human, but the core of them is still godly. That's why I said a lot of relationships I notice nowadays, people don't have patience in letting
I agree with
relationships
that, though.
grow.
I agree with that
They
because a lot of
don't.
people are very selfish.
Guys
now
are meeting
in
girls right
relationships.
now, wanting them to come with the full package, already being that submissive woman, already playing like she husband already, and he's already in position. And niggas is coming with that entitlement up front of just meeting a girl 3-6 months of dating. And women are coming with that, I need you to take care of everything kind of attitude.
I know.
Women are coming the same way. Nobody is really having patience and growing and letting the relationship blossom and accepting flaws and all. Everybody want everything to be already in line and perfectly delivered.
Right.
And that's not real love. Real love is not going to come like that. Real love is going to attach to you where you actually put some work in. Because if you don't put no work in it, you're not going to appreciate it. If you don't put no effort in it, no work in it, you're not going to appreciate it. You're not going to appreciate it. I just think that everybody is so quick to get with people. And so when they see flaws, they be so quick to just dispose people. Instead of just saying like, damn, we all flawed. So the same patience.
We flawed as fuck. Both
so the same patience
woman.
a person would want a me to have for him, a woman would want him to have for her.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I say it just really, it's all about really what a man wants. If you want a woman, just be real with yourself. If you want a woman that just cook and clean and bend over and don't say shit whenever you don't want her to say shit, it's girls out here ready to do that. Only thing about those relationships is I've noticed they don't last long. Because at some point, the woman is going to want to stand in her own identity. So at some point, it won't work. We're not from those days where the women were more submissive and they were more dependent of the men. We're not in those days no more. Women are not depending on the man to play the role no more.
That's because a lot of niggas is dropping the ball.
Yeah,
though.
that's
I mean,
my point. We're not living in that time no more. You made a statement about your mom, but your mom come from a time where she depended on your dad. She come from those times where they moved a certain kind of way. They come from those times. We talking about where you are a young man in this generation, though, now, with this energy now. And you got to be able to go out here and still know how to differentiate what's a good woman with good substance.
Does anyone know how to build a time machine? Because if you do, I'm going back in time to find a wife. I'm going back about 59, I'm going to say about 54 A's, all that shit. I'm going back. Because this shit out here right now is something crazy.
It's a crazy selection, but it's on both ends. It's on both ends.
I suggest you're going to date now, get you lots of this, mini bottles, and stay prayed up.